Bristol-Myers Squibb made a risky bet and lost. One of the company's most promising and best-selling cancer treatments failed in a trial for patients with the most common form of newly diagnosed lung cancer. The drug is already on the market for other types of cancers, but Bristol wanted this immunotherapy to broaden out and used a risky research strategy. Now, that sent shares plummeting 16%, wiping out about $20 billion of Bristol's market value. But as Aditi Roy reports, this setback for Bristol may not be as bad as it seems.
The phase 3 trial failure is a blow to Bristol-Myers Squibb and patients. Still, some analysts say things aren't hopeless for Bristol-Myers Squibb despite market reaction.
I think Bristol's down a little much. You would believe that the story today in lung cancer for this particular drug from Bristol-Myers would never again raise its head in lung cancer. That is to say that there would be no hope for Bristol-Myers to be in lung cancer in the future. And my sense is that's probably incorrect.
The news was a win for Merck, whose competing drug Keytruda recently succeeded in a similar trial. Merck shares soared on the news. Bristol-Myers was shooting for a home run, trying to use an already successful cancer drug to take on lung cancer, one of the highest unmet needs of all cancers, and at least one analyst estimates the market at $12 billion. It's also the most common cause of all cancer deaths, according to the National Cancer Institute. So Bristol-Myers went for the broadest trial possible with a bigger risk of failure.
I do think they would have had similar outcomes if, in fact, Bristol-Myers' trial in lung cancer was exactly like Merck's trial in lung cancer. And the reason for that is simple. The drugs are extraordinarily similar, almost identical. So you would, while it is speculative, you would provide a high probability that Bristol's success under that scenario would be positive.
Some traders urge investors not to give up on the drug maker so quickly.
The stock is totally overreacting short term. This is still a very impressive growth story, and it's now on sale. You get a nice yield. And so I think, by the way, you could also own Merck. I think you want to own them both.
Bristol-Myers Squibb is still testing Opdivo in conjunction with its drug Yervoy to treat this lung cancer. Analysts believe this type of combination therapy could be a powerful weapon in the future battle against lung cancer.
It's been our view that combination therapy in lung cancer will actually be the therapy of the future, and we're not quite there. Those trials are being run today by Bristol-Myers, and there are others, including AstraZeneca, that have combination therapy. Merck has some trials as well, but they're much earlier in development. My sense is the market's going to change dramatically in favor of that combination therapy. Bristol seems to be in the lead there.
For Nightly Business Report, I'm Aditi Roy.